the housing market has taken a severe hit during the recession. You know that. But we are beginning to see signs of stabilization and even recovery. Stephanie Elam joins us from the business desk in New York with more on this. And the recovery is what everybody wants to hear about.
Oh, so true, Melissa. A report out this morning shows sales of previously owned homes posting the largest monthly increase in 10 years last month. The National Association of Realtors says sales of existing homes rose a whopping 7.2% in July. Now, we were expecting a rise of about 2%, so it's a lot bigger there. Analysts say it appears first-time buyers are rushing to take advantage of an $8,000 tax credit that will be expiring this fall. And another incentive could be prices. The median existing home price during the month was $178,400. That is 15% lower than a year ago, Melissa.
Wow. Okay. Well, we're getting some positive signs then from the housing market. Also positive signs from one of the top many men in the government.
Oh, yeah, that's so true. Federal Reserve Chairman Ben Bernanke says the U.S. economy is about to start growing again. We like hearing words like that, although he cautions that the recovery will be slow and unemployment will remain high in the near future. And it's not just the U.S. that is headed in the right direction. Bernanke says economic activity appears to be leveling out overseas as well. But he warned that problem areas will remain in financial markets around the globe. And as banks face substantial losses ahead, businesses and consumers will continue to have trouble accessing credit. That's not a good thing. So we're not totally out of the woods just yet, but we seem to be heading in the right direction, Melissa. Words like that generally galvanize the markets and make people feel a little bit better about the future.
There's always a long line at the Starbucks counter here at the CNN Center here in Atlanta. Every morning, people are getting their caffeine fix. And I understand some shoppers this morning, if they happen to stop by a Starbucks, may have actually kept some more cash in their wallet.
Yeah, maybe they're too addicted to notice. Who knows?
Right.
Those people may not even care. But for the first time, Starbucks is lowering prices on some drinks. They're also raising prices on others, being a little sneaky about it. The company says it will reduce prices on basic beverages like regular coffee and lattes from 5 to 10 cents in every market. For larger, more complex drinks like say a Frappuccino, prices could go up by as much as 25 cents. Now, Starbucks prices vary from store to store and basically by region too, but some of the changes have already kicked in. Starbucks has traditionally been seen as very stubborn when it comes to prices, but the recession has forced it to cut costs by closing stores and introducing cheaper drink options, Melissa. For some people, it might be a little bit easier for them to walk down and take that afternoon break and go to Starbucks.
Well, I can think of one person who is not concerned about 25-cent increase in coffee, and that's the person who won the huge jackpot in South Carolina. And just to guess, it's not you because you're at work today?
Yeah, right. I was gone for 3 days and I came back to work today, so probably not me, right? Unless I was just coming to gloat, but it's not me. I was not in South Carolina either. A winning Powerball ticket worth nearly $260 million was sold in South Carolina, but the owner of that ticket still has not come forward. The ticket was sold at a gas station in Columbia, and if and when the winner cashes in, that station will get a $50,000 bonus. I know they're looking for them. Depending on how the winner spends the cash, it could give a boost to a state which has been battered by the ongoing recession. South Carolina's unemployment rate was 12.5% in June, 3 percentage points higher than the national average and fourth highest among states. Powerball jackpots start at $20 million and increase until a winner matches all 5 numbers. The odds of winning are about 1 in 195 million. I'm sure is it the Palmetto State? I want to say that's what South Carolina is.
South Carolina.
Yeah, I think that they're banking on this person coming forward and maybe buying some property, doing something else in the state, helping out the economy there to make things come back and help out others after this person.
I can totally understand.
To Easy Street.
Oh yeah, I can totally understand though how someone would want to cherish those remaining hours of anonymity.
You know, you could still do that. I know some people who have whole plans on how they'd send in a proxy and get a lawyer and a trust all set up so that no one would ever know that they won. They've got it all figured out, but they never actually play.
Well, somebody eventually wins, of course, at some point. Yep. So looking forward to meeting this winner if he or she does, in fact, come forward before the cameras.
Sounds
all right,
good.
Stephanie Elam, welcome back from your trip, and we'll talk to you next week.
Sounds good. Thanks, Melissa.